Hello, my name is Dr. Bart Patnode, and I am an otolaryngologist, head and neck surgeon by training. I want to introduce you to my invention, which is Zuture. Zuture is a non-traumatic way to close skin. Zuture at the most basic level is a fancy sticker and an aglet with 2O silk. Basically, you'll be able to cut the sticker to whatever shape you need and adhere it to the skin adjacent to the wound on either side, and then sew the wound together using all the techniques you've learned, simple interrupted, a running stitch, and we'll go through that. A little background, why did I invent this? So I spent a lot of hours sewing up complex lacerations, thinking there has to be a better way. This is 1,000-year-old technology that I'm using. Other people had the same thought, so they came up with staplers, but they lack precision. You have worse scarring. Glues, which again lack precision, have the problem of control and strength. And then like taped, duct tape type situations, tape-based, which lack precision and control. We have the advantages of the speed of a stapler, the precision of a stitch, and the lack of trauma and ease of use of tape. We take the best of all worlds, really. So let's go through and see how to use this product. So I have made a pretend incision I've just drawn with a red ink to show you where the wound is, and you can see that in the middle here, right? And then I cut the sticker portion of Zuture. And notice I have rounded edges. That'll make it less likely to peel over time. And then you can see the width of it is a thumb's width. So that's kind of the minimum. I could have gone bigger, but that's unnecessary. I peeled it off and then I gently pressed it down and allowed a little bit of time for the pressure adhesion adhesive to actually make contact with the skin. And now I want to show you how this works with the aglet. So here's my aglet. This is a stainless steel version. That's 2O silk swedged to it. We're also going to have a plastic version that's in the works. But it's not sharp. I'm not causing bleeding. I'm poking myself. That doesn't really hurt. I mean, if you really wanted to hurt someone, you could. I mean, it's metal, but it's not sharp. And what you want to do is you want to scythe underneath, and you're going to catch the netting. And these are your anchor points. You're not digging in. You're not doing this. You're skiving right underneath. You're just catching the netting. And you can see the netting is available where there's these open blocks. The netting is not available where the blue is, or it'll be skin tone in the future. So you're going to see I can come down and I can catch the netting. So what I recommend is you do simple interrupted in key spots and get it pulled together the way you want it to, and then you can oversew it with running. But you can also do some interesting things. You could go back here and do like a horizontal mattress and grab 3 of them, which is a lot. But let's say I wanted to get tension off the wound, I could come back to the other side, and you can see I can really pull that over. And it's moving all of the tissue. Now, I don't need to do that. And I'm going to show you another video where actually it's much easier for me because I'm working on my daughter's arm instead of my own. But again, this is really just to show you this multitude of anchor points you have. You can go through. I'm working one-handed. I'm sewing myself together, which you would never do with real stitches, right? And so now I could do a simple interrupted, I could run it, and then if I don't like it, I can pull it out. This is another simulated wound on my arm. And an interesting hack for this is it might be a little bit harder to eyeball exactly how to cut this. So let me show you, you can take, this is the envelope that Zuture comes in, and then if you peel it off, the top layer, the inside is going to be sterile, right? So So you can actually put that over the top and then use a marking pen. And now you have a template of the laceration, and you can use that template. You could design exactly how much Zuture you want to use right around the corners. And now you have a template. I can put that down over the sticker, and then I could cut this out, and I'd have a perfect match for my wound. I hope that makes sense. A good little hack.